And this poem that I wrote a while ago on self-care just keeps ringing true over and over. So I'm going to share it with you all because this is probably one of the hardest lessons that Black women have to learn across the way, and that's to take care of ourselves in this process.
That's right.
I want to write a poem to my body that doesn't start with an apology, doesn't desire to hash out grievances or dwell in brokenness, one that acknowledges my bones for holding me up without being asked to, and for almost, and for just barely, and for surviving, for still. My skin hasn't known much sweetness. A simple touch could tell you stories of my makeup, of my downfall, of my shatter, but it has clothed my soul from corner to corner, went steady with my muscles, corded my ligaments, held me like high school sweethearts. It deserves more than a sorry for your existence, and I love you even. The odd thing about this world is that we are told that we are too much by people who really just mean that they can't hold us in their hands or their boxes, or realities criminalizes being expansive, and in response we take ourselves apart to be more easily digested piece by piece by piece until we are everywhere but centered and familiar. We desire to be accepted by the masses who desire to be accepted by the masses. No one ever tells us that we are entire worlds within our own brown bodies. We cannot expect others to fill voids that are generations deep, voids with sharp walls and jagged edges, dark corners that tunnel through our minds. I have tried to do that, fallen in love with fighting until it was an addiction, until the fix was unattainable, until I could no longer get a hold of myself. And when it came time to face that, I turned away from my reflection and masked it in trying to save everyone around me, passing my last breath until all who were drowning while the water was clean over my head. I resented every eye that didn't see me go under and smiled while telling them it's okay, I'm okay, but I wasn't. And we've all been here. Have families that don't accept us. Relatives it seems we are never good enough for. Parents who fall short of validating us. People we thought should love us that didn't. People who would rather see the cover of the book and not the pages. Everybody has somebody and something they can't be for them. This year is about letting go. It's about making our voices the ones that count in our heads. It's about setting new traditions in places we are no longer invited to. It's about building the table we want the seat at. It's about thanking those who don't love us for staying away. Thank you. It's about choosing ourselves and learning that sometimes you have to be selfish. You have to bottle up that healing you give away and massage it into your own skin. You cannot be broken trying to heal the broken. This year is about asking ourselves what we think about things. It's about therapy. It's about releasing, about learning what it is that we need. There will be husbands, there will be wives, there will be friends, there will be children, there will be communities, there will be gatherings. We cannot be anything for anyone if we are not available to be something for ourselves. This year is about securing our mental health, securing our safe places. It's about falling in love with ourselves. It's about growing instead of just aging. It's about celebrating how far we come without the shadow of how far we still need to get. It's about giving our bodies the credit they deserve for still being here, even when we have tried not to be, even when others have tried to take them from us, even when we've complained, even when we've broken. This year, I want to thank my hands for holding. I want to thank my legs for marching. I want to thank my mouth for speaking truth to power. I want to thank my heart for continuing this fight, and my mind for always knowing that this is what I was made to do. This is what is right. I want to write a poem to my body that doesn't start with an apology, doesn't desire to hash out grievances or dwell in brokenness, one that acknowledges my bones for holding me up without being asked to, and for almost, and for just barely, for surviving, for still. I want to forgive myself for not doing this sooner. This year, we learn to be our own universes, fill our own galaxies, be whole all by ourselves. This year, we break free.